Now we're live. Boom.
I'm Kyle Nix, Dragonplex Dojo champion, and you are watching Main Event Wrestling Network. And you better keep watching it too, or else.
Oh, shit. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kayfabe Coffee, the Wake and Bake. We are at, oh man, I promise you that's not from the weed. I'm a little bit under the weather. I think I
Come on, let's start off. We want the smoke early, GBA.
Yeah, we want the smoke, yo. I've
my last Red Solo cup. I gotta go buy more. Unfortunately.
You said what?
I said my last Red Solo cup. To me and the Street Profits partying too much. I gotta go buy more.
This whole time I thought you were using the same one.
No.
Like you just had like a cup there for pens or change or something, and you're just like, hey,
no.
We want the smoke, yo.
No, I go buy 2 packs of Red Solo cups and use them. I hate doing dishes. I'd rather spend the money than do dishes.
So you'd rather spend? Nah, well that makes sense. I mean, that's what they're for.
Dishes. I hate fucking dishes, and the last 3 people that I've lived with have made dishes like fucking disgusting and leaving food in them. And bro, one time I was doing dishes like 2 months ago, and fucking I literally was scrubbing it, and there's like a chunk of fucking. It was disgusting. So
yeah, I don't think people were taught that you have to get rid of the waste before you put it in the sink. They just creates more work for other people. But that was a long intro. Welcome to episode 53. I am the great brown dope smoker, joined as always by the man who put Latino and Latino. It's my friend Tino. Tino's time. What's up, Tino? How you doing?
You know, another week. Here we are, another Monday Night Raw. These weeks keep flying by. And now I'm watching Good Morning Football again, and that means football is back, baby. So I'm ready for it. That just means that get ready, because once football season starts, you'll be listening to me come here on Tuesday mornings. They're talking about Bears wins, fantasy football. You know, it's going to be a good time.
I don't know if I want to talk about football when I'm trying to get stoned and talk about wrestling.
See how it goes.
Look at Mr. YouTube Moneybags over here.
Week. But unfortunately, that means that we're getting cold weather soon, and I don't like that cold weather. So trying to enjoy the warm weather as much as possible.
Well, how do you usually prefer your weather, Tino? Do you like
it hot? I like it hot. Like I'd rather it be hot and sweaty than be cold and yeah. Ugh. I don't complain at all. I love it. I'd rather sit out there and bake. Like I bake myself every morning.
Fucking Tino. All of a sudden got so much to say. Fucking guy. What's it called?
It's like a therapy session for me every Tuesday.
I hear that, my brother.
I do a lot of watch alongs, so you know, and it's funny because when I'm doing the watch alongs, like I just don't know what to talk about, and I feel weird just sitting there talking like this. And I know that's kind of what I have to do, but then like there's times where there's nobody in there for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, what am I supposed to talk to myself about? So I love talking. And that's why I do the TTW episodes, because I'll just sit there and talk for 30 minutes. And Monday Night Raw was pretty good, though.
No, it was a pretty solid show. I got off work. I was able to come home and watch most of it with the wife. We had I went to pick up some tacos when I got off. Came home, sat down, watched some wrestling. Usually I fall asleep because I'm tired, but I mean, we had 2 big AAA style matches last night. I wasn't going to miss them for the world. I was going to be there for my dogs. So I was there for my dogs. You know what I'm saying? It was
the dogs.
Huh?
I said shout out to the dogs at the crib.
I have this Mae Young video I use every now and then, but I have to upload it to here. She's like, "Where are my dogs at?" And she's holding a 40 ounce.
Be like that.
Gotta love Mae Young, man. Well, I mean, it's Tuesday. It's bright and early. I believe as of this morning, we had 406 subscribers. So we're only 14 away from 420. We're almost there, guys.
And
We're almost
13
at
away
14
before you and I
subscribers.
go live.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna smoke so much fucking weed on the camera, we might even get kicked off YouTube.
Let's
You
not
guys can join us for that.
We don't want to do that to Kyle. YouTube be changing things again. Also, fun fact for you: YouTube is now, and I saw it this morning. They will now be counting views as soon as you press play on the video, so you don't have to watch it for like 30 seconds anymore. You can just, as soon as it starts, it counts as a view. It's supposed to help the views for the YouTube and go up and everything. So, we'll see
Yeah,
how-
that sounds pretty dumb. That just sounds like easier ways for people who don't get views to get views and make it look like they have views. I mean, it is what it is.
It's not job done, but again, at the end of the day, it's all about the number that people want to see.
Yeah.
So if somebody sees you got 3,000 views, they're going to be more or less likely to click on it than if you got like 50 views. So I think
that makes sense. I mean, but it also kind of inflates the numbers too. I mean, I'm not going to say we have the biggest numbers, but I like to think that our numbers are authentic.
That's a good word for it. Authentic viewers, and then just a bunch of like, because there was a period of time for like a 3-month span I was getting like 2,000-3,000 views on just Raw and SmackDowns, but in reality, how many of those people were really like viewers, like Eric and Michelle and all the people we got come in here and hang out with us? They're probably all just bots of people that are looking to watch the show. Because when I would get those views, it's show me the screen, and unfortunately I can't show you the screen. I'd love to. My life and the streams would be so much better for all of us live streamers, but we can't. That's why I turned the volume up so you can hear it.
Yeah, we got a lot of that during the JCW watch along. It's just people trying to get a free view of the show.
But the one thing that it does kind of help is like, for at least like myself, is when their comments are coming in like that, YouTube is like counting that. So like those like the Super Bowl, I did make money bags on the Super Bowl because the comments were going crazy because everybody wanted me to show the Super Bowl.
He said I got money bags for that one.
I did get money bags for the Super Bowl. That's why me and J Dog are doing the football stuff this year again, because Super Bowl saved Tino's time. Dead heads.
Hey, you got to do it, man. But whatever it takes to get your money without having to sell out, you're just gonna go talk about football. So,
man, I just literally.
Something's wrong with your shirt. I don't know what it is about your shirt, but it keeps with the screen.
It's because of my green screen. I don't know. It's weird. Some shirts do, sometimes it doesn't. It depends how the lighting is. I got new light bulbs. I thought that would help it. It doesn't matter. It's so fun because I have a green sweatshirt that has all like they look like they're like the Toy Story aliens, and they're all dressed up as people from like the Disney movies. And they all blend in. They look like they're not there because it's green. It's so funny. I've just accepted it and I hope for the best.
You should just wear a green sweatshirt on the stream so it looks like you're a floating head.
Yeah. I did that one stream. Me and Cassie did it.
Nice.
I gotta love it. So much fun. Gotta love it.
We got Eric Douglas in the house. Did y'all see the ICE comply turn? What does that mean? What is he talking about?
I have no idea. Did you all see the ice? Oh, the ice company, you mean?
I have no idea. We'll have to go back to that later.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Eric, gotta let us know what you're talking about there.
Yeah, come on, Eric. Speaking of Liv Snorgan, we're gonna jump into hashtag WWE RAW. We opened the show with Vaquer, Lynch, and the Judgment's Day.
We didn't start with the Vision. Good day.
Yeah. That you just said it last week. You see, I'm telling you, man. I feel like I know people like to say things like, "Hey, they're watching our shows." They very well could be, but it's getting to a point. We were just complaining about the Vision starting the show every single week, and next thing you know, they don't open the show this week.
Well, be like that. Maybe. You never know. Whoever's watching, what's up? How are you doing?
I mean, like, I get it. They're trying to push the Vision as a big faction, next big thing, main event thing. Paul Heyman's involved. I mean, after they lost to Seth Rollins, they lost any juice they had to be up there, and it's okay. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it's only a bad thing if you make it a bad thing because if Braun Breaker had beat Seth Rollins, we would have had Braun Breaker versus Roman. Roman would have beat Braun, and then everybody would have been on the internet complaining, "Oh my God, they buried Braun Breaker." I like this. The division is obviously involved in the tag scene. Logan Paul seems to be all in on it. Austin Theory is definitely all in on it. And now they're teasing Breaker going off on his own. So this is a fun dynamic for the division. You could still keep Theory and Logan together if Breaker does leave, or if he just decides to compete solo and still be part of the group. But I like their position on where they're at. They're building their way back up, and it works. So we'll see where we go from there. You got to take away their opening spot. They're not really a hot commodity, so to speak, that people want to see. So it's not really something you don't really want to lose viewers early. It doesn't hurt to have your main women's championship open your show, especially with how over Vaquera is and Lynch and Morgan being in there to kind of steal off her shine. That pop for her was pretty great. She's fairly popular. She's over as hell. People are happy to see her back, and now she's back in the ring next week. You can only have her cut so many promos on Monday Night Raw. How do you feel about this segment?
I thought it was good. I think it's a good way to get Stephanie back and get her kind of back into the groove of things and everything. So we're gonna see how this leads. But I'm surprised Becky's it seems like she's a baby face. So I don't know. I'm interested to see where it goes and how this plays, but I still think we're going to get a triple threat. And they're obviously making Sunday night's main event this big-ass show. So, who knows? Maybe we see that be added, a triple threat with them, because I think that's what they could do. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I see what Eric's saying. He's saying the IWC completely turned on Liv. Well, yeah, of course I saw it. That's on her. That's on nobody else. She didn't even make a statement or nothing.
A year and a half ago, I had to make a whole video about the Liv Morgan crybaby fans. Come on now. And now everybody, this is just what happens. It's like, why? It's like, stick with your people or don't.
No. He means why they turned on her. We're talking about stuff outside of WWE. That's why they turned on her.
Oh, why? Well,
it's what I was telling my wife yesterday when we were watching it, because she got booed out of that building.
But wait, what did you do? What did I miss? What did Liv Morgan do? What did I miss?
I don't know how you haven't seen it. But
I may have. Just if you start talking about it, I might be like, oh yeah.
It's the political stuff. She's got a husband, and her husband. Her fiance.
Oh, because she got a new boyfriend.
No, not because she got a new boyfriend. I don't know. People want Liv Morgan that bad. Her fiance, boyfriend, whatever. People went through his social media. Okay. It's all MAGA stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gene conversion therapy.
I didn't see that, but I understand what you're talking about. So.
Yeah, because
I don't like talking about political stuff. I don't know.
Politics.
I don't get any of that.
No. I know. The only reason I mentioned it is because he brought it up, and that's literally the reason why she was getting booed out of the building. Like, she's not getting booed because people dislike her as a character. They're just tired of her shit. You know what I mean? Like, outside of wrestling. When you turn your back on a community that's clearly been behind Liv from the beginning, which in this case would be the LGBT plus community. She used them to get popular, and now it's just kind of like a slap in the face to them. And it really is. I get it. I understand. I see the frustrations.
In a way, yeah, because she really has kind of just she fed into the fans, and she has kind of built herself up as this megastar now, where she's getting she's being in movies, music videos, all these things, and now she's kind of fuck you, but at the end of the day, you can't get anywhere without your fans. So.
Exactly, and it's not just her fans turning on her; it's the entire, like Eric said, it's the entire IWC turning on her. So, there's only so many things people can do where it's no big deal, who cares? But with something like that, when like I mentioned, her previous fan base that backs her up is now completely gone because of her not making a statement, or at least saying something like, "Hey, his views are his views, these are mine. Nothing like that. So I would get why people are pissed off. I'm not happy seeing it, but I don't care about her. But I mean, I'll retweet that shit all day. Like fuck Liv Morgan. But I mean, that nuclear heat she was getting last night is not because she's doing a great job in this angle or because people love Becky Lynch so much that they hate Liv Morgan more. This is an interesting dynamic because now it's who takes the belt from Liv, if anybody does, if they have Lynch
Stephanie.
or care take it off, or if
It's
neither one of them
Stephanie.
does. Huh?
Probably going to be Stephanie, and then they either do that triple threat like I've been talking about, or they do Stephanie and Becky maybe. I don't know.
Or what if the next person who wins Money in the Bank cashes in on her?
That could happen too. I mean, how do you know we don't get all of that? We have Stephanie take it off of Liv and Becky, whoever wins that match, and then whoever cashes in.
Honestly, have we seen a cash in happen within a faction? No, huh? I mean, the only one you can kind of say was a cash in was Batista when he won the Royal Rumble, and then he beat up Triple H.
Oh yeah, but that was a Money in the Bank.
I know, but it's like I wouldn't say it's a cash in, but it's him making his choice for the match, booking his match. So if
I don't think they've ever had a faction. I mean, I think the closest person to even being in a tag team was Otis that won Money in the Bank. So
yeah, but he wasn't going to take the championship off Tucker because Tucker wasn't going to get the championship. I think this could be something fun to take away from the usual type of Money in the Bank booking that we talked about. Remember how it's like
we haven't
off guard.
I'm sorry, I just want to mention, but we haven't heard anything about her, and obviously she's doing her thing. But do you think AJ Lee will come back for Money in the Bank? She's never competed in a Money in the Bank match.
I don't think so. I think she'll do a solo match maybe.
I don't think she'd win, but I feel like I'm surprised she hasn't been in more like the Royal Rumble. She wasn't in the Chamber. I thought for sure she'd want to do those matches, but
yeah, but I also feel like AJ Lee's the kind of person that would want other people to shine first. But it could also be part of her deal where she's only doing a couple matches here and there.
That's true. I mean, hey,
but I think here I would have Roxanne win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
For real. Give it to the Prodigy, man.
Just cash in on Morgan.
Yeah, let's do it. Sign me up.
And it just completely ends the Judgment Day. Just ends the Judgment Day right then and there.
There you go. I mean, eventually they have to end the Judgment Day. I mean, the Judgment Day can't go on for I guess I can't say that because the New Day went for 10 years, but I mean, I don't know.
Because this triple threat is being made so Liv can keep holding the title. If they wanted to take the belt off Liv, they already would have done it. They would have booked Steph versus Liv the second that Steph came back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with how over Steph is and how popular, and everybody's wanting to see her back. I would have just booked it for Monday Night Raw last week and had Becker win, but I think they're going to keep the belt on Liv a little bit longer, unfortunately. Let's move on to the next match. We had Javon Evans versus Jordan Devlin McDonough. Hey, what's going on? Oh shit! Uh-oh. I thought one of my cats was hissing, but they just pushed the one of the scratcher boards. They just pushed it. So.
Oh god!
So it just slid across the floor and it made some noise.
I believe I can fly.
Huh?
I said I believe I can fly.
I don't think they were flying. They were just running pretty fast. Oh, you're talking about you. Yeah, I mean, you can fly, Tino. Just get high.
Always. Isn't that what I do every day?
Well, what kind of weed do you prefer, Tino? I've never asked you.
So I personally like sativa more, but with everything I've had going on.
No, not the type. I meant like, is there a specific kind of weed that you remember or that you go back to all the time? Like me, I like OG Kush. I like Sour Diesel is always a must. But if you had to pick one, what's your absolute favorite that always just...
So I truly don't pay attention to all of that because it's like I don't care, like, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But when I first started going to the dispensary, when I first got my medical card, and it was like that hot commodity in Illinois and everything. Pineapple Express, and yes, it was because of the movie Pineapple Express. But I didn't even know that was a real thing. I thought it was like fake because I thought it was a movie, but I went into the dispensary and I was like, this is the coolest thing in the world. And it tasted like it. And there was another kind. Oh, I forgot what it was called, but I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. I'll let you know next week, but it tastes just like stuffing. I don't know what it is. But every time I smoke it, I feel like I'm eating stuffing on Thanksgiving.
I love stuffing, man.
I don't know why, but I can't remember the name of it, but it would come in like a red bottle, and it was always like I felt like it was like this cool like kind, but yeah, so that's about it for me though. So I don't really pay attention to too much of it as long as it does the job and everything. I don't really care. But I have had some that I just am like that it does not taste good at all. And I'm just like,
yeah, that's when it sucks when you get some weed that's just not good, and you're like,
and now I know because when I first started, I was just like, just give me whatever the hell I can get. Like, I don't care. But now I've been doing it for so long, it's like I kind of tell like what's good, what's bad, what's really good. So, yeah, you know, oh yeah.
Do you guys still have flavored blunts in Illinois?
Well, I'm not in Illinois, but I mean,
no. Well, where are you now?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's right, Wisconsin. Hey, so you're by the OPA boys, aren't you?
Yeah. I was talking to them because I think they actually almost went to the event that I went to meet Mickey James and Mark Henry and everything.
You gotta link up with those guys. Man.
So yeah, because we were talking and stuff like that. So, yep.
Yeah,
maybe they'll show up one day.
They seem like a really good time. I would love to hang out with them.
I know.
I think the only people we have close to where I am.
To answer your question, they do have those in Illinois. Yes, they do.
No, but where you're at now in Wisconsin, you guys still have flavored blunts?
No, they don't have any of that in Wisconsin. You can't get any of that here.
Yeah, they stopped selling those here, I think, for 3-4 years now.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, speaking of, how is the dark state shady guy?
Dark state shady? What have you done, Tino? Did you see what you created?
I know. Oops.
All from a typo. Fucking guy. But I think the only ones close to me are Dark State Shady, who's about 8 hours away. Kyle Nix is about 12 hours.
He said 8 hours away is close.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because we're in California. Same state, so I'd have to drive up. You have to remember that California is like 7 East Coast states in one. So,
oh gosh.
I mean, if you ever look at a map, Tino. And then I know Tucky is in Vegas, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I know, last year he was out here playing baseball. I think he was coaching the kids team that was playing out here, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you're close to those guys, you should link up with them, see what you can get going. I know they watch TNA too, so maybe a TNA show.
I'm just gonna tell them to show up in my house one day.
Hey, even better, they can do watch-alongs with you.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they can see all the money bags you got.
Oh, yeah. All the John Cena money bags that I got, the John.
Show the people the money, Tino.
Oh, yeah, all the money. All the money I got in here, guys. Look, it's full.
That's your budget for the week.
Budget for the month? What do you mean?
Budget for the month.
Man, the amount of money that people owe me is disgusting.
Hey, man. Me and my brother always wanted to start a bodyguard business, but we wanted to do other things too, like serve people and collect money by force. So if we ever get that cracking, I'll let you know, Tino, and I can start showing up to people's houses on your behalf.
Awesome. Let me know. I'll be here. I don't know how it rolls.
We got David back in the house. All right, another fun morning. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, David?
Yeah, we're here every Tuesday, man. Come on down, kick it. All right, so let's get back to the show. We're going to talk about weed. We'll get back to the weed later. We got Javon Evans versus Jordan Devlin McDonough. I got to say, man, I say it over and over and over. JD McDonough is just so dependable. The guy can work with anyone. What I like the most about his character is that he's taken what people made a joke into a really strong signature maneuver. When he hit Javon Evans with that headbutt, man, that looked brutal. And the commentary sold it even better, making it seem like it's a weapon of mass destruction or something. So I love it, man. I've been a fan of JD McDonough since NXT UK. I've been following him ever since. And just to see him get better and better and better and better with every single outing is insane to me. Even more insane is the blatant disrespect. I don't know. People just like to make fun of the guy because everybody else does. They're not watching the matches. If you are, then you'll see what I'm talking about. You can definitely appreciate the worker that JD is. You know, he brings a lot to the table. I wanted JD to win this match. I thought he deserved it. I mean, every match he's in, I think he deserves the win, honestly. But yesterday was the first time where I've seen, JD go up against somebody in the mid card and actually thought, you know what, Javon Evans deserves this win more than JD McDonough. And then JD's already beaten or gone up against some pretty big names. So Javon Evans getting the win over JD is a big deal. It's not just like he's beating some regular guy. You know what I mean? You don't see JD McDonough working squash matches. He's going. How long did this match go? Like 6, 7, 10 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, right around there, and a commercial break in between.
Yeah. So.
But the one good thing about the commercial breaks is of late, I don't know if they took that from the CW or what, and a USA Network, but they've been doing the picture-in-pictures on Raw a little bit more, which is good because it makes them go. And yeah, I mean, Eric said it yesterday. He was upset that JD didn't get the win and everything. And it's one of those things that sucks with matches like this. It sucks that it's like you want both guys to get the win. And unfortunately, JD is just one of those guys. But JD's been here for so long, and he's just now at that time where he's there to put guys over and do that and put on good matches and everything. And unfortunately, JD might never get the opportunities to have singles. I think he should. I think he does deserve it. I just don't know.
I honestly think it's coming. It's bound to happen.
You think it could be like a Chad Gable thing, kind of?
Nah. Well, what I think it is that they're giving JD his reps, and because he's not a character that people are going to remember or recognize immediately, this is a good way to get him established. When he had his little run with R-Truth in the Judgment Day, their little mini rivalry, that was a lot of fun. He got a chance to showcase his personality. So now he's not just some wrestler anymore, now he's actually somebody that's got a little bit to him. And, his beef with Finn Balor earlier in the year as well, getting him banished from Judgment Day. So JD McDonough has earned a spot, and I think he's earned some sort of, maybe he can get a AAA cruiserweight match against Rey Fenix, or, I mean, I wouldn't go too far to say, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing that a Intercontinental Championship isn't too far away from McDonough. We could see him get that championship in maybe a year or two.
Man, I really hope so.
Even if it's for a month,
I really, really hope so.
I honestly would not mind JD going to NXT and maybe winning an NXT championship, North American or the heavyweight championship either. That would be a lot of fun. But honestly, if JD McDonough got just one IC title run within the next 2 years, you can say the last couple of years have been a success for him. And they really have. You go back and look at his history from his NXT UK days, they've got money on this guy. They're banking on this guy, and they're going to find something for him. And when it clicks, it's going to be a lot of fun. Javon Evans called out Big Cass before the match, of course, because Big Cass doesn't want to pick on someone his own size. He shows up after the match. I don't know what this is leading to. It's going to be a fun first feud. I mean, it's kind of random to just it being Javon Evans of all people, but they made it matter. I'm intrigued. I want to see where this goes next. It's a fun way for and Javon Evans is picking up wins, so they're going to give Big Cass the first win, and then but Javon doesn't look bad losing either. Just like a lot of guys when they take losses because they're featured so regularly, it doesn't look bad. It's not a burial. It's not being a kicked off the card kind of thing, or they don't know what to do with them. It's all strategic. It's all built to make some look good, to make others look good as well later. It's like you said, not everyone can win every single match every single night. Otherwise, everybody would be a champion, like an AEW.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just not how it works. I mean, look at Kurt Hawkins. I mean, I talked to him, Brian Myers, a little bit when I went to the show the last couple of years about how he went on that awful losing streak, but he just embraced it. He went on it, and now he signs his freaking figures. Like, he literally signed my figure, Kurt Hawkins, and whatever the heck he was. So, I mean, you got to embrace it.
You got to be positive with what you have, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't have much, you know what I mean? And people will remember little things like that. And he's still working. He's in TNA. He's got a full-time gig in TNA. He's part of the system. You know, he's going to be featured weekly. Wherever he goes, he'll be featured weekly. And if he ever left TNA or was an AEW or just worked the indies, I don't think it's ever going to be a problem for that guy to find work. And that all comes from being someone that's willing to work, willing to help others, work with others, accept their role. You know, not everyone's going to be a world champion, and that's just a fact. And it's not because you're not good enough. It's just something that is pretty much determined by people that sit in the room and cook up ideas. You know what I mean? And you have to be able to stand out for them. And sometimes you stand out in a way where they see, hey, we should use them for this. It is what it is. But now he's been around forever, like you said. And where do we go if we have everybody winning everything? Nobody really.
There'd be no losers.
Yeah, there'd be no losers. Bless you.
Hey.
Yeah, there would be no losers. So, I mean, I don't know how many losses McDonough has racked up, but the guy's still on TV every week.
Every week.
He's bound for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, you got to take your licks. You got to take what they give you. Same as Jacob Fatu, who obviously had to do a lot to work his way back up into the wrestling world. But look at where he is now. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
And I think this feud with Javon Evans and Big Cass is fun right now. I don't know where it's going to go next. If we keep going after Big Cass beats Javon, if Javon just goes back to what he was doing, if Big Cass goes after somebody else, or somebody comes after Big Cass. But we'll see what happens. What do you think is going to happen?
With Big Cass and Javon Evans, they probably have a match Sunday night's main event.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Cass is going to win.
I think Cass is going to win, though. I mean, I think you got to give him the momentum and see how it goes. I mean, they're obviously going to try to do something with him. It's just more or less, can they follow through with it all and just not stop after a couple of minutes?
It just clicked with me. I mean, Javon Evans is in the current Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, Big Cass is going to beat Chad Gable?
No, Big Cass against Rusev next.
Oh, there you go.
And then Big Cass against Ethan Page. Ethan Cass.
Cap it, Ethan.
And then Big Cass against Rey Mysterio. And then Big Cass against Chad Gable. Just picking on guys that aren't his own size, but it is what it is. But I think we're going to get Big Cass versus Rusev next. Bank on it, Tino. And you're going to say, dude, you called it.
You call so much shit now, it's disgusting. I think you and I have communicated more in the last month and a half than we have in the last 2 years. And I mean, the shit that you've called in that period of time is insane. I cannot imagine what you do in your just normal day life.
Yeah. And don't want to bring it up. CM Punk bitching in the WrestleMania wasn't the WrestleMania main event. That's like the NFL crying you weren't in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's how you look at it, and then because the way I see it, when they talk about main events for WrestleMania, to me, it's the old school. You know, whichever match closes the show, that's the main event, and they've made it into a thing where now they have multiple main events, and that's cool. So I kind of see CM Punk's gripe with it too, but at the end of the day, this is why 2-day main events were made. So now everybody gets a main event.
But CM Punk is main evented both nights now. So what's the difference? What it should be is you main event WrestleMania, or you say you main evented WrestleMania Saturday. And I know that sounds weird, but like that should just be a new thing now. Ever since WrestleMania Dallas, they should just say, well, you main evented WrestleMania Saturday. Mm-hmm. And then obviously the big main event is Sunday, because it always will be Sunday no matter what. Sundays will always be the shows. Just like this week, we got Lockdown on Sunday. So I mean, that's no matter what. Pay-per-views will always be on Sundays. Yeah, WWE does theirs on Saturdays, but I mean, they just do that because of fucking bullshit, you know.
So TNA Lockdown is this weekend.
I know, it's disgusting.
Man.
My friend and I were going to go a couple months ago, but then money and, shenanigans. God love it. Should be interesting show, though.
Why don't you just go anyway?
I don't have money for that. I'm still paying off the Elimination Chamber.
Come on, man. YouTube money bags. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen. catch up a little bit. Then I'll start going to shows again.
Oh shit, that's this Friday.
This Sunday, but yeah.
No. We have a mixer this Friday.
Oh yeah, we do. Don't forget.
I'm supposed to be in that mixer. I should
You
probably.
are. Yeah, you should probably be there. Show up.
I got scheduled for work at the last minute. I have to ask them to cancel my shift. Oh man! All right, let's get back to Raw. We got a number one contenders tournament
Can
quarterfinal
you
match.
please tell me how do we say this guy's name?
El Fiscal.
Huh?
El Fiscal. In Spanish or English?
English.
How was Michael Cole saying it? El Fiscal? Something like
I
that?
don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I kept laughing every time Michael Cole said it. Oh my god!
I said El Fiscal. As El Fiscal. I don't know. I don't know how to say people's names.
Well, in Spanish it's El Fiscal, so I can understand why Michael Cole said El Fiscal. If you want to learn how to say the names in English, just listen to Corey Graves. Because Corey Graves' brother works AAA, has been working AAA for a long time.
I think Corey Graves is trying to get his boots back on to beat Big Cass's ass, I guess, apparently.
Oh, I bet he would love to.
I don't know. I didn't know that Cass and Carmella had all types of issues like that.
I didn't either. That's what's crazy is like everybody, I mean, I don't know if they share their story or if they share with one person or two people or what, but once something gets out there, everybody knows about it. It's fucking insane. Like, mind your own business. I mean, that's their business. I don't know if it was on a TV show or an interview or if it's just something she talked about to somebody and somebody leaked it. But the way I see it, that's their business. And yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I would rather not talk about it. Because I don't know the details of it. I just know Big Cat's a piece of shit. So Rey Fénix versus El Fiscal. I gotta say, man, I don't know if people know this, but El Fiscal is the son of Abismo Negro, who passed away in Mexico. I don't know the details about it, but you can look it up on the internet. There's a bunch of conspiracies about it as well.
Conspiracy theories, guys.
No, yeah, seriously. So for him to get a big debut on Raw is huge. You know, his dad competed on Raw once. So this is like a full circle moment for him. And he came out rocking his Gold Ranger gear, the Zeal Gold Ranger gear that he wore for, I believe, Heroes Inmortales last year, I want to say, or for the Dia de los Muertos special. I don't remember. But I love that gear, the gold Zeal Ranger. Classic. Rey Fénix, standout guy. Him versus El Fiscal was just awesome. The things that these guys can do in the ring, clearly unmatched. I want to hear, like, I wasn't caught off guard by this match. I was more caught off guard by the reactions and people being into it. I was listening to the commentary, trying to see what stories were going to be told. But how do you feel about watching these two together? I don't know if you've seen El Fiscal in AAA. He's been in a couple matches.
No, this was the first time I ever saw him. And I mean, this is what I love about the tournament, because everybody's like, why do we see this? Why do we need the blah, blah, blah? I love this because it gives opportunities to see people that I've never seen before. And I didn't even know. Like I said, and I told you this before we started recording, these guys are massive. Like I thought it was Big Cass in a mask, like low key, like seriously. Because these guys were massive as hell. But, I mean, they were impressive. I thought it was a really good match. So, I mean, it's one of those that, again, you're not going to – it might not be everybody's thing. But, I mean, these guys still go out there and just are impressive. And, again, people probably sitting there raw are like, who the hell are these people? But, I mean, again, they're two great luchadors that went out there and just put on a show. And the tournament continues, even though we all know who's going to win it.
And then all their offenses are different. Like, I mean, yeah, they use similar moves, but everybody just has their own profiled maneuver set that stands them out from everybody else. And that's what you need. You need these characters to be one of a kind in a sense. Otherwise, it's just, you know, everybody's the same luchador, which is not true either. But that's what the fan who doesn't watch AAA may probably think. Say, oh, it's another masked wrestler. Oh, look, it's Rey Mysterio. Wait, that's not Rey Mysterio. So it's good for these guys to stand out this way and be put on this.
Everybody's Rey Mysterio.
Fuck Rey Mysterio. I mean, I laugh every time because all these guys are like, my dream match is Rey Mysterio. I'm like, hey, man, I want you to kick his ass too.
He just wants to beat Rey Mysterio's ass, you know.
But I mean, for a second, I thought El Fiscal was going to win this one, but we didn't get it. We got Rey Fénix advancing, making the finals even more obvious than they already were. We'll talk about the other match after because I thought that was going to shift things up, but I think we're going to be going for a Fénix versus Penta finals after all.
Yep. Lucha Brothers finals, and then they're going to hug and kiss. And
have they said when the finals is? Is it going to be the week after next week?
I feel like it'll be the week before Mexico City. And it's the day after Sunday night's main event, so probably the last Monday of August, or the first Monday.
I don't think they'll do it for AAA or SmackDown. They're going to want to have the finals on Raw, especially if it's Rey Fénix versus Penta. All right, then we got Old Lady of the Sun versus Lyra Valkyria. I thought this match was a lot of fun. Lyra Valkyria has gone off the deep end. I love her character.
I don't know why people don't like her character. All I've been seeing
lately, don't like anything.
I mean, that's true.
And then this is a mid-card women's feud. They're trying to get their way back to the Intercontinental Championship. So what is there to not like about this, you know? And then there's no women's wrestling on TV, and they're like, oh, there was no women's match last night. There was a women's match last night, and it's still not good enough for people.
No, you can't win.
Bigger names. She's not going anywhere, you know. People can say what they want about her in the ring since being called up. They've got high hopes for her. She's still being featured heavily, being featured against the first Intercontinental Champion. So I like this a lot. I don't think it's over. I think we're going to see another match next week between these two.
Oh, we
definitely a number one contender. But who's the Intercontinental Champion now?
Raquel.
That's right. I mean, you could do Lyra versus Raquel or Ruka versus Raquel, or you can have Raquel not defend the belt for 90 days as well. I don't know where we're going with it.
Oh, I swear to God, if they do that, Judgment Day, I'm done with. Because, like, what the fuck are we doing with these titles? Like, why have titles just to have people walk around? It's like these titles are all just become props. Like, what happened? Like, remember when the titles meant something? Like, I remember back in the day, like, when John Cena would win a title and then Edge would win it. And, that, like, it just, these fucking titles mean absolutely nothing. Just like on Friday, JC Jane won the U.S. title, and on Friday, the MFTs won the tag team titles, and people are still complaining. They were complaining about Weepa. They say JC Jane doesn't deserve it because she keeps injuring everybody. It's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to vent for a second because it irritates me.
No, I totally get it. My thing is that there's too many belts, and
there is. They always bring too many belts because they want to have a title for everybody. But if they would just do regular storylines and stuff like that, we wouldn't have to have these issues.
Yeah, I mean, remember back then when we had people like The Rock, Big Show, Triple H, Kane, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, all fighting for one title, Mankind? That made for quality television. And then you had DX in the background, Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys fighting over tag belts with Edge and Christian, one set of tag belts.
And I always say it, my family always talks to me about it, and they're like, well, the reason why we don't watch as much as we don't anymore is because there's just so many people. Where like back in the day, there were like 12 people, and they would, like you said, it was Triple H's, the McFoleys, the Rocks, the Stone Colds, and then the tag division, it was like the Hardys, Dudleys, and Edge and Christians. But now you got tag teams you don't see for a month, and then they come back, and you're like, who is this?
Exactly. And there's just way too many belts. They've got to have one tag belt, one mid-card belt, one heavyweight championship, and maybe one lower card belt that can be across all the brands. But that's what I would say the NXT championships can do, is be the lower card belts. Get rid of the Evolve championships. I mean, what are you going to do? Have an LFG championship now?
I'm surprised we don't have a USA championship or a fucking CW title.
It's coming. You'll see. You already said it. They're probably already writing it down.
They said, wait, that's some good shit. Let's write it down.
Way to go, Moneybags.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That should just be a soundbite. Oh, yeah.
And then if they had one women's mid-card belt, one women's tag belt, one women's heavyweight championship, world heavyweight championship. It's easier to book shows. You know, you don't have to cram 6 championship matches into one 7-match show. and then you run 3 of those championship matches 4 or 5 minutes. Unless because I was talking to somebody about it the other day, how much they hate paying for UFC or mixed martial arts, and the main event ends in like 2-3 minutes. And it's like, oh man, I paid all this money for this big fight. I got these, all this food, all this beer, and we're all excited for the main event, and it's 3 minutes long. I'm like, well, yeah, because they're trying to fight for a knockout. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like it's not like wrestling where they're trying to work out a whole show, entertain everybody, and tell a story, which is why when a main event is so short, people get pissed off.
Facts.
So I think there just needs to be less belts, more competing, more storytelling, more people are challenging for the belts, working their way up the ladders, working their way through the divisions, things like that matter as well. Otherwise, why else would you care? If this person is just walking around with a belt all the time, it's like, okay, well, their story is that they're constantly defending their championship. Why do I want to tune in and watch this person over and over? I'm not really excited. Now they're just a cocky champion and it's not even fun. Or, oh, they're a cocky champion. I love seeing them defend the belt and win. They're so awesome, but they have a reason to tune in and they have a reason to watch the rest of the show because you're booking the rest of these matches to matter. But now it's just more of a let's fill out the card. Let's get as many of the champions as we can to appear on television. Let's have people talk about the championships, but they'll disappear next week. It's just like you said. You've got a tag team show up and then they're gone for a few weeks. Every company.
Do you think this is just how it's going to be now?
WWE and AEW, they both have so many people signed to their brands. They have so many championships. They have so much time, so much TV time to work with, and they both seem to have trouble managing it. But honestly, it's just two things: bloated rosters and too many belts. It's just that simple. So, they have the roster to make it all work properly. There's ways they can make it work. I think they made it work last night pretty well with what they had available. So, it is what it is. We got to take what we can get. But
big facts.
I, for one, was happy to see JC Jane win the United States Championship. I was happy to see the MFTs get tag team gold. So,
I think it would be interesting with Haku by their side how it will work. That just gives it a different
yeah, I guess it's a different feel for it. Let's see. And then we had Breaker, Heyman, and Femi segment. I talked about it in one of my blogs that Heyman's probably going to end up being Obafemi's manager. Does Obafemi need him? No, he doesn't. But if it gets Paul Heyman away from the division, I don't mind it. Breaker versus Femi, I feel like they're rushing it based on what people are saying on the internet is what I think. They're seeing people complain, feeling like Braun Breaker is not getting what he's supposed to get, or that this feud isn't that hyped, that it should be hyped more, that it should already be happening. They shouldn't be saving it. Looks like we're getting it for Sunday night's main event. Afterwards,
the graphic has been made official. It's official.
Huh?
The graphic is official. It's been made official.
Oh, so
they made the graphic and all.
It's official.
It's official.
Where do we go from here, Tino?
With what? These two? I just put the custody of Paul Heyman on the line. That's what it seems like they're fighting for. It just seems like Braun Breaker is gonna. It seems like Braun Breaker is like kind of trying to give Obafemi. He's like, just take Braun Breaker or take Paul Heyman. I don't want to deal with it no more. So why not? If Paul Heyman team up with Obafemi and see where it goes. That's exactly what's going to happen. Is Paul Heyman's going to turn on Braun Breaker at Sunday night's main event. You heard it here first.
I don't know. It just feels like it's bound to happen. Braun Breaker is clearly not happy with Heyman. Heyman is just trying to handle business. Shit. I would have put Braun Breaker and Obafemi together, just wreak havoc on everybody. Just two badass powerhouses. They can take the belts off division and just walk around with the belts all the time, just beating everybody. But that's probably what people don't want to see, because apparently they don't want to see Braun Breaker in a tag team. But whatever.
What do they want to see then?
Do we have the main event though, or are they going to be the first match on ESPN? Oh no, wait, no, it's Sunday night's main event, so it's going to be on Peacock.
I feel like depending on what else is made, this. Well, no, I guess Cody and Randy will be the main event. So yeah, this could probably open the show.
Do you want a main event with Cody and Randy though?
I don't know. I've been wanting to see that match for so long. It's like we finally got it at WrestleMania, and it just I don't know. But again, I said last week, I feel like all these rivalries now are just always going to have 2 to 3 matches. It's never just going to be one match and whatever, because we've seen it a lot happen with these where it's like Cody and Cena, and then we saw Cody and Cena again at SummerSlam, and now we're seeing Cody and Randy at WrestleMania, and now we're going to see Cody and Randy at Sunday night's main event. It's like, okay.
Okay. I guess. I don't mind it. Brock and Breaker and Femi for Sunday night's main event. I don't mind it.
I think it'll be a good match. I mean, it's a big 2 powerhouse guys that are going to go out there and destroy each other, and why not?
But is the Cody and Randy match for anything? Is it for like a number 1 contendership, or they're just going to fight to fight?
I don't know if it might be a number 1 contenders match. I haven't actually looked that deep into it though.
I mean, I think they got to get Cody away from the title for a little bit.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just for a second.
I mean, he's basically the face of the Fed right now. We're not. I mean, you could say Roman is the face of the Fed, but they've got Cody's face plastered on everything, doing all the rounds. So,
you know what I was just thinking about too? I know you don't want to talk about this too much, but Rey Mysterio, he's having all these matches. Could this be the Rey Mysterio retirement silent tour?
No, absolutely not. Because
he's gonna wrestle until he's 80.
No. Hear me out. The reason is because Rey Mysterio's ego is so fucking massive. He's gonna want it to be official retirement tour. He's gonna want people to talk about it. He's gonna want an official graphic. He's gonna want a tournament where people compete to be his last match, and he's gonna go into the Hall of Fame again. I can already fucking see it. Like, that's just.
You're not wrong.
I've been saying it. Rey Mysterio only cares about Rey Mysterio, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's go to a match that was, oh man, Dragon Lee versus Wagner 3. Holy shit, man. Did you watch any of the Wagner 3 and Ethan Page matches?
From where were they at? Because I have seen a couple of them on YouTube, but I didn't really know.
One was on AAA and one was on NXT Halloween Havoc.
Okay, so I saw the one at Halloween Havoc. That was the one that I saw. I mean, I just don't remember Dr. Wagner being this tall. I feel like this man grew like 10 inches. But I mean, GBH Weekly Ray Rant. Yes, we love it. Yes, sir.
We want the smoke, yo. Oh my god.
But no, I mean, this match was really good. And honestly, I was talking to my friend Hayden, Talk Wrestling guy, and he was talking about how I thought Wagner Jr. was going to win, but then it was like, okay, well, Dragon Lee won because people obviously know Dragon Lee. I dress up in cosplay as Rey Mysterio, you know. So I think that I was shocked that Lee actually won, though. But I mean, hey, good for him. It was a good match, though. It was a good showing for Wagner too. For again, people that might not know who Dr. Wagner really is.
Yeah, because I mean, as I was writing the predictions blog for the tournament, I was like, man, Wagner 3 versus Roman Reigns in Mexico City would be a quality main event. But and I thought to myself last night, if Wagner 3 beats Dragon Lee, he's gonna win the tournament. But nah.
They didn't want to pull the trigger.
But I mean, I think we're gonna get Wagner 3 and Galeno del Mal soon on NXT. They've been teasing these guys working together. They look great together. They look great together with suits on. There's just some big, beefy bastards that are, oh, man. Even if they don't go to NXT and they go straight to the main roster, I think they're going to be a welcome addition. It'll shake things up a little bit. But this match was a lot of fun. I mean, I've been saying it every week about Dragon Lee, man. Get that man away from Rey Mysterio. Let him fly on his own. No pun intended.
He's so good. That's the thing is he's just so good that people don't understand because he has been with LWO and Rey Mysterio. Like if you go back to when he was in NXT, like the North American Championship, and having those matches with I forgot who the heck he took on, but they were always so good. And he was like kind of, and then they just brought him up, put him in LWO, and then now he's just been Mysterio's sidekick.
He didn't need Rey Mysterio to begin with. And remember, LWO was just something they did because Bad Bunny was going to be in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I know, but I said it too, and I know I've said it on here before. They should have just left it as that one night thing, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Like it was, and then have Carlito come back, have Carlito still do all the things Carlito did, but there's no reason for them to bring LWO back. The T-shirts, all of that shit. There's just no reason for it.
And the only reason Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilder are still stuck with LWO is because they didn't leave when Santos left. So
exactly.
like you said, if the one night thing was fun, if that had been it, that would have been cool, you know.
Yeah, and then
But because Rey Mysterio's ego doesn't allow him to not want to sell shirts.
Well, is it the ego, or is it because they just wanted to have LWO back on television and try to?
No, it's the ego. I don't think they give a fuck about Latinos.
They better.
The only reason they care about Latinos is when, well, I mean, at least before they got AAA, was when they had the Mexico tours. That's when they wanted to put a belt on a Latino or have Rey Mysterio compete in a big match.
Is that why Rey Mysterio would win these titles randomly?
Huh?
Is that why Rey Mysterio would win these titles back in the day randomly?
No, they weren't for the Mexico tours. It was either months before or months after. But there's been a couple times where they've had. I remember they had Alberto Del Rio win the heavyweight championship once for the Mexico tour. They had somebody win the tag titles for the Mexico tour. Oh, the Clones. Even though they're not Mexican, but WWE doesn't know that shit because they're fucking idiots. But now with having the acquisition of AAA, you don't really need to sell shirts or a champion to get people to show up. I mean, the main event is being booked in Mexico City with Roman Reigns. So, I mean, no matter who competes against them, win or lose, that's still a big match. So that's going to sell out the show regardless. So it's going to be a good tour out there for them. I hope Raw and SmackDown get some numbers for it, but they got to get the Latino talent out there. And having people like Dr. Wagner, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and Dragon Lee ready to go is huge. And any day now, Wagner 3 is going to get that call-up. He fits in well, works well with all three brands. And even he posted it yesterday on Twitter. He was like, hey, I've been on SmackDown, I've been on NXT, and I've been on Raw. So
true that. He has, that is actually a good point that he has been on all of them.
Yeah. So. It's like, talk your shit, bro. Get in there.
Do your damn thing.
We got two more quick things to talk about, but before we do, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We are at 406 subscribers. We're trying to get to 420. 420. And I was texting Tino about this, guys, but next year,
guys, he texted me. Miracles.
Next year, 420 is on Tuesday. Oh,
is it really?
Yeah, it's on fucking Tuesday. That's awesome. So we're gonna you guys get to wake and bake with us on 420. Mark your fucking calendars. I think me and Tino will probably come up with something fun to do. Hopefully. Maybe we can get some special guests to show up. Maybe we can hire like a famous stoner to come on camera and hey, who's that?
You got Nala. You could have Nala as a guest.
What's up, Nala? You smoke weed?
No, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
He just wants attention as usual. Needy dog, you know.
Needy dog. And then we've got our main event of the night, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio.
Yes, sir.
Mr. I had surgery 5 times on my left knee. It's still going.
10 stars, I'd give it.
Man, I wanted him to tap out so fucking badly so I can.
I want this. Well, I thought they were going to give it to him. I thought there was a couple moments that I thought they were going to give the title to him. I'm like, are they really going to give the title to Ray? I was like, GPH is going to have a mental breakdown tomorrow morning.
No, I really would have. Like, why did you do all this just to give the man the belt? And then at the end of the match, he was telling Gable thank you. I was like, oh, this is where Gable beats him up, but nope, nothing.
Gable got the win. It was a really good match, and it was exactly the way a main event match should be. Because obviously,
you know what really pissed me off about this match?
What?
The commentary. They spent the entire time stroking Rey Mysterio's fucking, I don't want to say the word. I'm just going to use the word ego. They spent the whole time stroking Rey Mysterio's ego. Like, why aren't you talking about Chad Gable? Why aren't you talking about the guy who has the championship? You know what I mean? And I think that was a thing. That's a detail, very small detail that they were very purposeful with, because even with Chad Gable as champion, when he competed against Penta in the rematch, who were they talking about? Penta. They were talking about Penta's reign. Goes up against Rey Mysterio. Who are they talking about? Rey Mysterio. And all the great things Rey Mysterio has done, and how Rey Mysterio once held the Intercontinental Championship. But have they talked about all the things that Chad Gable has accomplished? Did they talk about him being a former NXT champion? Nothing. And
that's true.
if they're smart, they can play this with Gable, being like I said, you could only use the "I respect you so much. Here's a title shot" cliche so many times. Who is he going to offer a match to next week?
Dragon Lee.
Or is no, Dragon Lee's busy next week.
I mean, that's true.
He has a semifinals match. So what does Chad Gable go back to Rey Mysterio and says, "Hey man, we had such a great match next week, and you're such a legend.
Let's run it back."
And then they do it again, and this time Dragon Lee kicks his ass. I mean, Chad Gable kicks his ass. Otherwise, what else are you gonna do with Gable next week? This gimmick has run its course. I mean, I get it,
man. It's just they just wait so long to do it. It's just like I wanted Chad Gable to win him for so long and so bad. It's like as soon as they win the title, it's like all that goes away, and it's just like, okay, well, what's not? It's like I forgot what song I've like listened to before or whatever, but there's like a lyric in it, and it says like I forgot what it is, but you like want things to happen so bad, and then as soon as it happens, like the bubble pops, and it's like, okay, and then what? What's next? So
I mean, because Chad Gable's best work is a heel, and when you turn him into a baby face, I mean, it worked at first because he's trying to redeem himself, trying to come back from a place that he put himself in because of his deep hatred for luchadors. So now he's trying to redeem himself. He's redeemed himself. He's won his championship. He got his moment. But where's everybody that said they were here for him and that they couldn't wait for him to win or that he deserves this, he deserves a babyface moment? All those people are gone. They've already disappeared. They already don't even know that Chad Gable has had 2 successful defenses against possibly two of the best. I wouldn't say the greatest, but 2 of the best Intercontinental champions in the lineage. But they're not talking about Gable. You know what I mean? It's like you said, like the momentum is gone. He had great momentum going into SummerSlam. Maybe it wasn't the right time to win, or he wasn't in the right character to win, because if he had turned heel on Penta or Mysterio, people would have hated him even more, and he'd be getting booed out of the building during his promos. But I don't know. Babyface Chad Gable just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, no. He's so much better as a heel.
So I think it's bound to happen either next week or the week after, and then you could put some gas into this fucking Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship reign, because then he can either refuse to defend it, or he could defend it every single week against a random luchador and get a win.
Yep, exactly.
As an asshole, he can put him in an ankle lock and they tap out, and then he just doesn't let go. It's something as simple as that can progress a story, even if he doesn't cut a promo. He could just keep holding on to the ankles, getting people to scream and cry, and then here comes the ref to try to stop him. This little Chad Gable and all these big guys can't get him off of your ankle. That's devastating. So, that's a better way to sell him than a baby face,
Big facts.
And even the people that Chad Gable's like, "I respect you so much," they're not doing the same for him.
Yeah.
They're gloating. They're gloating with Chad Gable's praise, and it's not right. And Rey Mysterio just loves Chad Gable stroking his fucking ego. So yep. I think next week. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was a fun match. It was a great match. I've never said Rey Mysterio can't go in the ring. I just don't want to see him in the ring. Period. But the right guy won here. Where do you think we go from here, Tino?
Yeah, I don't know who Chad Gable's going to face next, but I mean, I hope we don't get to see Rey Mysterio running back, and I love Rey Mysterio, but I mean, I think we need to see Chad go up against the Ethans or Rusevs or Casses or
Big Cass, yeah.
Guys like that. Let's see him do that, and let's see him move on, and let's see him kind of get away from the luchadors. He's been doing this now for like a year and a half. Let's just move on from the luchadors. I feel like Rey Mysterio should have been like, in a way, the big boss. Like, I know you don't like Rey Mysterio, but I mean,
you're right.
The big boss.
You're right.
So he defeated Rey Mysterio. Now we're done. Luchadors, bye. Let's move on.
Yeah,
great.
No, you're right. Now he could have defended against Dragon Lee, El Fiscal, Wagner 3, La Parca.
So I don't know.
Psycho Clown. Like there's so many luchadors he could have defended against on his way to Rey Mysterio, and then it's like, hey, I ran through all these luchadors and Rey Mysterio, I'm untouchable. And then we see what's going on. But I mean, I think with the current, and then because of Rey Mysterio still in the spotlight, we didn't get Ethan Page, who is a major part of the Intercontinental.
Where is Ethan Page? I know backstage a little, but we cannot forget about Ethan Page. I don't care. Every week I will come on here and at least say Ethan Page's name one time because I don't care. Because you don't forget about Ethan Page.
Ethan Page is one of those people that's suffering from Rey Mysterio taking up the spotlight. So hopefully next week that changes and Ethan Page owns a win over Rey Mysterio. So hopefully that can get us Chad Gable versus Ethan Page. That would be fun. You know what I'm saying? Ethan Page comes out, talks shit on Rey Mysterio. Hey, I beat Rey Mysterio. Why does Rey Mysterio get a title match? Oh my God, I figured it out. There we go. That's what we can do. I feel better now.
It's gonna happen.
And you can do Chad Gable versus Ethan Page. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be something.
So, I mean, and you could even have Ethan Page take the belt off Gable already. It wouldn't hurt Gable. He could just fight his way back again or maybe even win Money in the Bank. Who knows?
Exactly.
And then go after the Mega AAA Championship.
Oh, God, imagine.
I wouldn't mind. I would not mind Chad Gable as a AAA Mega Champion, especially if he's going to keep fighting luchadors. All right. Let's go on to our last subjects. We can call it a day. We've got bloodline family drama.
Drama. That's all it was
Man.
just a big bunch of drama. I want to know where the table was at. Where was the silver platter at? I didn't get no silver platter. I just saw Solo walk out and
he wasn't even handed to Roman. These
bloodline segments are all the same.
But what I love is that there's always little details that help progress the story. Everyone's like, oh, same old shit. No, it's not the same old shit, bro. Solo Sikoa did not fall in line. And I don't know why Solo helped LA Knight when LA Knight didn't help Solo last week, but I guess LA Knight showed up this week. But whatever. That's after Solo had already got beaten down. I mean, Solo Sikoa is over as fuck, man. I love it. I really thought he was just going to fall in line and kind of be like Jacob with his head down, you know? But he ain't doing it. And then I don't think Roman was going to make him fall in line either. He, like I said, they were going to make an example out of him, and that's what they did at first. And so Solo fought back. So what do you think is going to happen now?
I texted you last night. This is all fucking leading to War Games. They're slow burning it to fucking War Games, man.
I don't think so because
they are. We're going to get Team Solo against Team Roman, and then we're going to see the return of Royce Keys. We're going to see freaking somebody join them, maybe Rey Mysterio. I don't know. No, but I mean, yeah, I think it's going to lead all the War Games. We're gonna get Jacob, the Usos, Roman, and maybe somebody else, or the four take on Solo, LA, Royce Keys, and somebody else in War Games.
I think LA Knight's winning the title of Money in the Bank.
I mean, listen, I would not hate that, but I mean, why not give it to him for 9-10 days? Why? What's the worst that can happen? You know.
And if it's not Money in the Bank, it'll probably be the Rumble.
Yeah, if they wait that long.
I mean, because if you give Knight the championship Money in the Bank, you can still do War Games, but you can do Team Solo. But I mean, I don't think they're gonna do it that long. I mean, they've already planted the seeds that Jacob might be on his not too happy with the bloodline right now. I think we can get LA Knight to win the championship of Money in the Bank, and then probably if the drama continues, if Roman blames Jacob for it, maybe Jacob joins Solo, LA Knight, and Royce Keys for the Solo and Friends team. And then we get Zilla call up, and we get Roman, Zilla, and the Usos on the other side. I think they keep hold on.
For a while.
Here's another one. Or instead of Zilla, Roman calls an old friend.
Who's his old friend?
Sami Zayn.
Oh my God.
And Sami Zayn's a heel right now, and he's pissed off. So Roman could easily sell to him, hey man, they're treating you like shit over there. Come home. Come to where you're supposed to be, where you were most successful.
Honestly, I didn't think about that. You're absolutely right. He could be the fifth member. Sammy, the Usos, Roman, and Jacob against LA, Solo, and 3 other guys that they figure out in the next 3 months.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's the thing. We are only 3 months away, or 2 months away, 2.5 months away to freaking War Games, which is insane. Bro, where in the hell did time? We're going to be coming here on a Tuesday. It's going to be 2 days before Thanksgiving. I can't, bro.
Oh, speaking of Thanksgiving, Halloween, we have to dress up. So either get a costume.
I am dressed up.
Let's see. Halloween this year is on a Saturday. So Tuesday, the 27th of October, is going to be our Halloween special because I think NXT Night Shift will do it that Tuesday too. Get a costume ahead of
that. They don't got an episode this week because Mr. OTM still don't have Wi-Fi.
Dude, you should get a Rey Mysterio mask for your Halloween costume.
Man, if I could find one. I had one back in the day. It was a really nice.
Let's just order one on WWE Shop.
Shut. No one's talking to you, Hayden. Talk wrestling guy. In the background, talking. I got a Rey Mysterio mask. Okay, I want it.
And then you can wear your White Sox hat on top of it. They'll be like, "Where are you supposed to be?" I'm Tino Mysterio. Bitches.
I know. Tino Mysterio, buika, 619.
Say it again.
Tino Mysterio, buika, 619. Well, I used to run around after Rey Mysterio won the title at WrestleMania 22. I literally ran around my house screaming that on the top of my lungs. I was so excited.
Oh my god!
Good times. Anything that happens in Chicago is like this weekend. It being in Chi-Town, I love it. Like I'm not gonna be there, but it's still being in Chicago. It will be one of those shows that I always remember, no matter what. I don't know why. It's weird. All the shows that are in Chicago, if like there's a show I'll be watching and I see it's in Chicago, I'm like, oh yeah. There's something about it. So about the Chi-Town.
Oh man, but we saw we got to see Raw get closed out with Solo Sikoa and
LA Knight
walking out together like best friends.
Like, what are we doing? Did they like have like a fucking mixer or something to themselves, or like when the hell did Solo and LA Knight become besties?
Yeah, they're besties now.
They call each other. Like, did you watch that Love Island episode last night?
Imagine they probably do. They probably watch it together. They probably they share the password. And I just like how Solo kept saying the LA Knight's catchphrase. He's like, yeah.
He does it so well too, and it's so
funny. I love Solo, man. I don't understand why people took so long to get on the Solo boat, but man, it's been such a slow ride, and people were complaining like, oh, he's got the MFTs, he's hogging up TV time. But you know what? Solo was always destined to be a main event player, and that was their way of keeping Solo on TV without, quote unquote, being what's the word? Being overexposed in the main event, so to speak, like always in the main event. So once he lost to Roman, he was gone. But it's okay because he was always ready to go. And now he's back. He's fine-tuned. I wouldn't say he had lesser qualities, but all the boxes. The guy is just checking them all off. Charisma, comedy, in-ring work, in-ring psychology, everything. The taunts, working the crowd, working the opponents, working the cameras. The guy just has it all. I wouldn't go beyond saying that he's more popular than Reigns was in the beginning, towards his early stages, like Solo. Could we see Solo blow up like Roman Reigns one day? It could be a possibility if people get behind him, if he's able to, transcend through time the way Roman has been able to stick around, the way people are able to stick around a good 15, 20, 30, even 40 years. It could happen. Who knows? You don't need to have, like I mentioned, you don't have to be a world heavyweight champion your whole career to be someone whose career is memorable. So I'm going to be riding with Solo to the end. Same reason I'm riding with Baron Corbin, even though all the haters are mad that he's got the U.S. championship. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, everything's good. I like how Raw's looking so far. I'm excited for next week. What are your overall thoughts with the show, Tino?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good show. I mean, it definitely like seamlessly kind of like flew and flowed very well, and it felt like it was dragging. And for me, sometimes that's always the best. And I mean, there was a little bit more matches, which is always a good time. So I was down for it. I'm happy. We'll see how it goes as we continue our way to Sunday night's main event and whatever the heck else they got going. Oh, and Heat Wave. I always keep forgetting about Heat Wave.
I gotta ask you, Tino. Do you love Solo Sikoa?
Sometimes.
Say you love Solo Sikoa.
I love you, Solo.
I love you, Solo.
I love you, Solo. With my bag.
Of course I can help you.
I'll take a picture with you.
I love you. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is because we saw Eric's comment in the beginning about Hayden Panettiere. Unfortunately, she passed away this past weekend, and I'm literally putting "Love You" because I want to watch "I Love You" Beth Cooper in my TV right now. So it's funny you did that.
Fucking Tito.
I know it's the ironic. I literally put "Love You" in the thing. It didn't come up, so now I gotta figure it out.
Also, I forgot to mention.
I love you.
There's also there's one more guy I think could be a good contender against Chad Gable, and his name, we haven't seen him on the show for a few weeks, but his name is Josh Briggs.
Hey, Wallet just signed his own death warrant.
We're gonna spam everything today. Oh man, but overall, I thought that was a fun show. It was an okay Raw. It wasn't bad. It's like I say, you got to take what you can get. You got to appreciate it while we have it. I feel like these shows are going to change more over the next couple weeks and months. We're going to see a little bit less wrestling, more promos, more commercials. So hold on to your asses, guys, because this is as good as it's going to get. SmackDown's going to go back to 3 hours, which I'm totally okay with. Only Tino.
Yeah, after what they saw, I'm sorry. After what I saw that they cut this past week, I mean, they better fucking go back to 3 hours because the fact that we didn't get any of that is insane.
Well, that's stuff that you guys used to get every week, and y'all still complained about it.
I mean, listen, true. I know. I'm just
nobody complains more than wrestling fans, honestly.
True that, and I find myself complaining all the time. Maybe it's just what we like to do.
I mean, my complaints are justified. I'm tired of seeing Rey Mysterio on TV. Let somebody else eat.
Can't argue with you on that one.
Can anybody else get a plate? God damn.
Not everybody. We're talking about not winning or losing. Everybody can. Fuck. Come on, man.
Oh, man. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and get out of here so we can go outside and smoke a blunt. Tino.
Go touch some grass, people.
Huh?
I say go touch some grass.
Go smoke some grass. Shit.
I mean, I'll be doing that as soon as you press end stream.
You know what? I'm going to start saying that now. Whenever somebody says go outside and touch grass, I'll be like, go outside, touch grass, and smoke it. Like, roll that shit up and smoke it. What you got going on today, Tino? What you got going on this week? Well,
I will be here for NXT later on today. We have simulations all week. We got preview shows for Lockdown. I'm going to try my best to do a simulation of as many matches I can that are going to go down in TNA Lockdown on 2K in a steel cage matches. So we're going to see how that goes. But we'll be live all week long. Make sure you go check out the Southside Boys. We're on our road to 150 over there. So we're 30 away. We appreciate you guys all supporting us over there. And I continue my money bag ways all the way to 5,000 over on Tino's time. So make sure you come and hang out. We're live all the time. And another week on the Wake and Bake here. We'll be back next Tuesday.
Mr. Moneybags over here finally said it. Finally admits it.
All the money back. As much as I can fit in the little John Cena thing, guys, is that's how much this is my allowance for the week.
You give yourself an allowance?
I'm gonna start having to, bro.
Oh man, what's going on over there? The DoorDash not cracking?
No, not. I mean, last weekend it was, but this week it's just so up and down, especially out here in Wisconsin, because there's people that are on vacation, and then there's nobody here, and then there's people that but then it sucks because when there are a lot of people here, it's so hard to get up and down the streets that it takes me 20-30 minutes to complete one order because there's so many people here. So it's a conundrum that I just gotta, I deal with. But I get through it, I survive, and day by day.
Hey man, I've seen DoorDash.
And now that I'm living by myself and my roommate's officially gone and everything, all the lights have been off, and now my electricity and bills are going to be a little bit cheaper. So that's a bonus. Bro, it's the only way I can. Bro, I literally looked. My nervous system is shut down. I literally I'm like numb to everything. Like, I can't even feel pain anymore. It's so sad. Like I think about I literally was looking it up and talking to a therapist and the doctor, and they literally said my nervous system is shut down. Like I can't even get nervous about like anything now. It's weird. Even yesterday, like the Sox Cubs game, like that's stressful enough for me, and like I was like numb. I'm like numb to it's weird. So we survived.
Is this your villain arc?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm turning heel.
I don't know, man. Maybe a heel Tino, shave your head, you grow out a beard.
Shut the fuck up. No.
Hey,
I do need a haircut. I do need a haircut though.
Yeah,
but that will not happen.
Look at this. I have not had this much hair since fucking high school. God damn.
Damn, GBH, you look good with no hat on. Hey,
We should have a hair versus hair
oh my
match of
God.
some sort. Like we should predict something, and
All right,
loser
so
gets
if
their
Rey
head shaved.
Mysterio wins the title, you have to shave your head.
Why is it always got to be about Rey Mysterio with you?
I don't know, just because I know how much you love him.
Oh man, hey, but thanks everybody for showing up. Me and Tino are trying to get the network to 420 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe. We don't have, unfortunately, an NXT night shift scheduled for tonight. Our boss, Kyle.
I guess I scared them all away last week after I filled in for Kyle. They were like, no more episode.
They even ended it early.
I know, and Jacob fucked it up. Oh yeah, that's right. Last week he fucked it up. He played the thing and he didn't mean to.
I was like, oh shit! And Jay Gold ended it again, and he was like, it wasn't me.
We have to wait till next week. Hopefully Kyle can get his stuff back. Hopefully everybody in Indiana is okay.
Yeah, hopefully everybody out there is okay. They got hit with some pretty rough, I don't know, tornadoes, hurricanes. I always use the wrong word for them, but
it's tornadoes.
Everybody's all right out there. Kyle was mentioning there's a bunch of trees down. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic setting is how he puts it. He's got no internet. So it's kind of like he's disconnected from the world in a sense. So we're not going to have NXT Night Shift tonight, but you guys can still subscribe to us. We've got a library of stuff there. We've got other NXT Night Shift episodes you can go back and watch. We've got a bunch of new shorts. I know our friend Brandon from OPA did a main event eats with something he tried at the fair. Check that out.
Kyle did one this morning with mango ice cream.
He just dropped the main event eats today as well, so he probably dropped that straight from his phone. But we have all kinds of content, guys. We've got a little bit of everything. We talk AEW, JCW, TNA. I'm trying to get people to talk about GCW. Obviously WWE. We're gonna have a mixer talking ROH this Friday. So shoot us a subscription. I guarantee there's something for you. We've got card breaks sometime. We're going to start doing card breaks soon. We've got some action figure videos. We've got an array of different wrestling podcasts and shows. There's something for everybody. We've got underground wrestling. We've got major promotions. Whatever you're into, just shoot us a subscription. Tune in. I'm sure you're bound to find something here. So make sure you join us. As Tino mentioned, he's got some stuff going on tonight. Got a couple watch-alongs. We should be dropping 2 new blogs in the next couple days. Paperclip Mike is back with a new solo blog tonight. So check that out on our blog site. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. We've got a mixer this Friday. We're going to be talking ROH and TNA lockdown. So tune in for that. It's going to be, I don't think we've ever had a Friday mixer, so that's going to be fun. You guys can tune in just before the ROH show goes down. But yeah, anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Tino?
No, just enjoy your Monday and have a great week. If we don't see you, or we'll see you when we see you.
Tuesday, Tino.
Oh, it is Tuesday. You're right. Have a great Tuesday, y'all. See, I don't know what day it is half the time. You're right.
Oh, man. All
have
right,
a great
guys.
Tuesday. We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah, exactly. And as I always say, if I ain't there when we blaze a blunt, please think of me. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Thinking of you right now.
What up, though? You already know what it is. Best in the world, a.k.a. The Problem. Isaiah Bronin. And you watching the Main Event Wrestling Network.